At the end of the day, that's what Klarna get. You host should never deny my now you been going bankrupt. But no, real shit, what would compel them to connect that to DoorDash and make it so easy? In this economy, you thought that people was gonna pay that bag. Y'all is delusional and
Well. Klarna done effed around and found out. Well, if you don't know, Klarna lost $136 million. That's right, you heard it, $136 million. And they lost this because people aren't paying them back. Who could have foreseen this? When your whole business model is letting people hold $1, you're gonna find out real quick. You're gonna find out real quick if these people will pay you back. But we're gonna jump into it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. And then also, I have a newsletter. It is completely free. How can you beat free? You can't. If you need any commercial or investment property financing, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description. Let's jump into it, guys. So come to find out, Klarna users are buying now and never paying later. Let me say that again. Klarna users are buying now and never paying later. A lot of you guys who watch my videos, I've done videos on this. So this isn't something that's new to our channel. Look, if you're new here, come on, join. Come on, join. You will be doing yourself a favor.
Damn, dude, that's tight.
Yeah, I like that shit.
But my viewers know this. They know this. It's not a secret. It's not a secret that people aren't paying back the buy now, pay later, especially when you're attaching it to DoorDash. Especially when you're attaching it to Fashion Nova. Especially when you're putting it in places that you know people will never pay you back. I'm just saying, who's gonna pay you back when they split up a Chipotle burrito and they have to pay you 4 installments of $3?
Look, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I forgot you're here.
That's what I'm talking about. The person, listen. It's funny because I've done videos on when they signed up with Walmart. I did videos when they signed up with DoorDash. I've done videos on buy now, pay later, period. And I've said it every single time. It's a bad decision. You should stay away from these apps. It's just adding more debt.
I shouldn't have gone in there. Don't go in there. Promise me you don't go in there.
But not only that, these guys are taking advantage of people's non-ability to have discipline. They're saying, well, if we split up into 4s, if we split these payments into 4s, maybe they might buy that dress.
Excellent.
Maybe they might buy those pair of shoes. Maybe they might go on that vacation. And the answer is, yes, they will. But they won't pay you back.
Reality check for the buy now, pay later boom. Klarna, one of the industry's biggest players, is seeing red this morning with more of its customers struggling to pay back their loans. The company's losses have doubled since last year, even as it celebrates new partnerships with places like Walmart, DoorDash. Now, across the board, more Americans are falling behind on these quick hit installment loans. A Lending Tree survey shows 41% of buy now, pay later users missed a payment in the last year, with a growing number using these services just to buy groceries. Meanwhile, U.S. consumer debt has ballooned to a record $18.2 trillion, the one with the T, trillion, and student loan delinquencies are also spiking.
Klarna found out that, see, if you're going to lend people money, you have to have some type of standards. You have to be able to say, you know, that credit is too low. You know, you've got a couple of repos and collections. Maybe you're not ready for this.
And I did something wrong.
Nah, good. Damn!
I can hear it right now. Someone in the back right now saying, Orlando, listen, Klarna, man, I don't know why you're being so hard on Klarna. Klarna is a great financial tool. They don't charge me any interest. You've seen the ads, right? Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, I've been to their website. Matter of fact, just go watch my other video on Klarna. You know, they advertise they're not charging you any interest, but what about the fees? How do you think they make money? But here, listen. I'm not going to get on the TED Talk. I'm not going to get on TED Talk. But let's take a look and see where Klarna was a year ago. What was Klarna saying a year ago when I was saying, stay away, stay away, stay away? What was Klarna's CEO going on a media blitz telling you, you need to take advantage of this? What was happening then? Let's go ahead and look.
You know, the interesting thing is that what is sometimes misunderstood, if you think about what buy now, pay later is, the way we do buy now, pay later, zero interest and no revolving, only fixed installments. And it happens to be, especially in the US, this attracts a very different type of very conscious consumer that really, you know, is a little bit fed up with credit cards and how they lure you into too much high interest rates revolving debt. So it's a conscious consumer. And that's why we've seen losses 30% below credit card industry standards, because that conscious consumer is also, you know, usually, being able to go through tough times better.
What? Really? Listen, did you hear what he said? He said a year ago that this particular buy now, pay later program or company that he is the CEO of, founder, whatever, he said that they work better in a recession when the economy is going down because the customers understand how to move through that by using their money. Look, you can't make this up. This is what he said. And to be honest, listen, guys, to be honest, he was right. He was right. They do know how to move better. They just don't pay you. Now, let's just get this straight on the other end of it. The other end of it is the consumer, the user. I'm pretty sure the 550 gang does not care about their credit going down. They probably don't. So, you know, using Klarna for DoorDash, using Klarna to do Louis Vuitton, using DoorDash to go on vacation. Listen, you can do what you want, right? At the end of the day. But let me tell you this. If you believe that Klarna will not report your credit, if you believe Klarna will not come after you with collections, if you believe Klarna will just say, well, I guess you're not paying back. What can we do? If you think that's going to happen, which a lot of people do, they think, it's Klarna. They know what type of users they're dealing with. Obviously not. But just so we're on the same page, let's just take a look at the customer Klarna was talking about. The customer who just knows how to move and dodge the economy. When they're already, listen, and this is the truth, not everybody using Klarna, right, is living paycheck to paycheck, but most are. Did you hear me? But most are. Klarna won't say that publicly. Klarna won't say, maybe. They won't say that. So let's just take a look at some of these customers that know how to move and dodge. Let's go ahead and take a look.
I don't know about y'all, but I get an attitude when he's paying for absolutely nothing. Talking about thank you for your payment. I didn't want to pay you to begin with. That's why I made it full payment. I want these clothes and these shoes right now. All $400 worth of these clothes, I want it right now for $100. But I don't want to give you $400.
Life's so short.
I will pay him for $60. I don't care. But don't be telling me thank you for taking your money. I done forgot about your ass. Here you come a week or two later, taking more money from leave me alone. I already wore the clothes. You want them back? I'm like, I don't like y'all, and I signed up for it. But still, I still be getting the attitude. Something about it just don't feel right. Don't be emailing me after the fact. Transaction is done.
So this is your customer. Again, we've all seen the writing on the wall. Someone buys the item. This lady is describing the process. She signed up for Klarna. She did the pay in 4, right? That program where you can split your transaction into 4 payments. But after she made the first payment to get the item shipped to her house, she's like, well, I mean, why do I got to pay you guys anymore? I got the items. This is their customer base. Why pay for something that you originally agreed to when you already got the item? Why would I do such a thing? I'm just saying, you go to Walmart, you get your ragu sauce, right? It's already overpriced. It's already overpriced. But you make your spaghetti, you make your lasagna, you make whatever you want to make, right? Are you still going to want to pay the rest of the transaction? You already ate it. You and your family had a great meal. Now DoorDash is saying, hey, what about our $2 payments? And you're like, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I just had to pay the light bill. And my point is, guys, my point is this. If you can't buy the item up front, don't buy it at all.
Write it down and keep it for future reference.
I know. That sounds crazy. That sounds really crazy, right? If you can't buy the item up front, don't buy it at all. You didn't have to cut me off. I know. I can hear it right. I can hear you. I can hear you right now. Orlando, listen. You're talking ridiculous. The reason why I used Afterpay, the reason why I used Klarna in the first place is I couldn't afford that trip to Cancun.
I beg your pardon?
Did you hear yourself? I listened to what you just said. You couldn't afford it, right? Makes sense. But you got to treat yourself. I get it.
Do I feel bad that Klarna's going bankrupt? No. I was trying to get a Chanel bag off Fashion File, and one of the payment options was Klarna. So, I added the to my cart. The bag was only $10,800 and some change. $10,800 even, whatever. Went to checkout, hit Klarna, added my card. Those gonna split up the $10,800 and some change within 12 months. And when I hit submit payment, we can't approve. You can't approve what? I have good credit. But I'm glad they didn't approve me because I was gonna make 2, maybe 3 solid payments. You know the rest. Y'all was getting
Great customers. Great customers. But did you just hear what this man said? I just want you to hear how people contradict themselves. This guy just said, I got good credit. Really? You don't want good credit, right? You obviously don't care about your credit if you're willing to not pay these people.
Don't be a fool!
Because they're going to get you. I know. You're in the camp that believes that Klarna won't do anything. You believe that they don't have the facilities to go ahead and say, oh, they never paid us back. Let's ruin this person's credit.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Oh, let's take this person to collections. Because I know what you're thinking. They're not going to take me to collections for $2.89. It's still a bad economy for everyone. But you're willing to risk your 750 credit score based on what he's saying. Or let's just take it back. Maybe he doesn't mean 750 is good. Maybe he means 680 is good. So you're willing to risk whatever you believe is good credit for $2,000? $10 of your DoorDash order?
I am the smartest man alive!
Listen, I see all these people. I just did a video on people using Klarna to go to Coachella. And I've also been seeing individuals, oh, guess what? Beyonce, her stadium is empty. And then it was full of people. 70%, 60%, 50% of those people use buy now, pay later. They use buy now, pay later because I need to live my life. I need to live my life. Come on, man! These tickets are $700 that I don't have. But I do have 4 payments that I'm never going to pay. Can you imagine the mindset? Someone says, I'm going to make these payments back. You go to the concert's over. Are you making that second payment? Gotta be real with it. But it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, I can talk till my face turns blue. I can tell people, please don't use these buy now, pay later and use like Klarna, Afterpay, any of these things. They're bad for you. Fact.
Klarna and Afterpay. You want to talk about 2 companies y'all can't make me stop using? That's going to be Klarna and Afterpay, baby. Y'all asked that we give up Target. I gave up Target. I'm with y'all. I stand in solidarity. But with Klarna and Afterpay, those are 2 companies I'm going to forever make sure it's paid on time, make sure it's available when I need to use it. That's like having a Black American Express to me.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't let him tell you that. Those are completely two different things. They are. Trust me. They are. You can go ahead and play around with American Express if you want, but I promise you, let me tell you this. I promise you, American Express will come after all of it. Listen, the 550 gang, they're not getting approved for American Express. They're not. Let's be real. Let's be real. The 550 gang isn't getting an American Express. That's just what it is. So for him to come out here and say, hey, listen, guys, this is like having a Black American Express card. Unlimited funds. But what he's not telling you is the Black American Express card, they don't accept payments. What did I say? They don't accept it. You got to pay the balance in full, which you don't have to begin with. So it's nothing alike.
Can use it anywhere, anytime I get ready. Put that in real quick. Credit is good. It's no interest. It's like having a credit card without having to pay any kind of interest or anything. I don't understand why people have this negative connotation when it comes to using Klarna and Afterpay. But baby, I don't give a damn, because I'm going to use Klarna and Afterpay. And baby, I ain't going to miss a payment because I don't want them to try to take it away. And it kind of pissed me off when Afterpay took away the no money down. But hey, I understand. People was probably trying to get over on y'all. So I'm not that person. I'm going to make sure it's paid. But that's two people or two companies that y'all ain't going to make me stop using. Klarna and Afterpay will forever be a part of spending habits. I had a guy tell me one time, you always got on some nice shoes, Randers. I go into the Nike factory, I get stuff at a discount. Unless you're going to break it up into 4 easy payments, brother, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I got Klarna for that. I got everything I need through Afterpay and Klarna. Judge me if you want, but I don't give a damn.
Imagine saying, hey, I'm not going to get a pair of $50 shoes unless you can break it up into 4 payments. Can you really afford the $50 shoes? Let's be real. Can you afford $50 shoes if the only way you can buy them is breaking it up into 4 payments? I'll wait. I'm pretty sure someone in the comments is going to say, Orlando, it's just the way my budgeting works. The way it works is that, then people get annoyed. These same individuals get annoyed when they get all the notifications, when they get all the emails, all the collections. You guys keep bothering me for $10 that I owe you.
Like what? What? Are you insane?
But at the end of the day, Klarna and its users, in my opinion, it's a match made in heaven. If you're willing to split up 4 payments and not pay the people after the first payment, and Klarna's willing to give you the money to do it, and you don't care about your credit or your financial future, you don't care about buying a house or a car, you don't care about getting charged more interest, obviously because you're using Klarna. It's a marriage made in heaven. It really is. But if you love videos like this, guys, and you want more detail, please join the Patreon, guys. And I also do exclusive videos over there, guys. We know you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.